Hey, Stefaan. Introduce myself? I was not prepared for that question.
That was the first question.
That was the first question.
Yes.
Stefaan, I know that you know my name, but I am Guillem. A pleasure meeting and more importantly, working with you. I've been always working in industrial markets, and since 7 years ago I joined Duravan and leading Mespack. This is a company based in Barcelona that supplies equipment to produce flexible packaging, also end-of-line equipment.
I'm Stefaan Lips. I am working with Pattyn now for about 6 years, and I have a history also in machine manufacturing and building customized solutions. I'm an engineer by education. I've been a service engineer. I've worked a long time in service together with customers. I've done business development and sales, so I think I've always been pretty close to customers. I've worked kind of around the globe. I've lived also a number of years in the Middle East and in China.
One of the things I admire the most of you, and that's not the first time I'm saying that, is the way you are presenting a challenge to the people. Your approach is positive, constructive, and it puts the situation in a way that people feel comfort, challenged at the same time, but they will deliver the best of themselves. If you look at our sales team, the sales team of Pattyn, they are very different one each other, but they work pretty well together. I think that you are the glue. I think that you are helping them to work as a team, and I think that that's something that it's very unique on yourself.
I try to understand the strengths of people and to see where we can put them in a position that this full strength comes out.
I'm always asking how I can get the best of the team I lead in a way that we keep focused, we set the right priorities, and so we identify the need, especially when we talk about customer needs, and how we will develop or how we will put in place the abilities of each one in a way that we will produce the results that are needed for the customer. That is one aspect. The other, which is also crucial to me, is to listen to the people and take care that they feel respected, that they feel listened, and so they feel that they can grow in a challenging and evolving environment.
Yeah, I think you definitely bring a good balance between the guts feel that we've always driven the business on and kind of more the project data numeric approach that is needed definitely for the size that we go into.
We've been working together for more than 6 months, more or less. Since then I learned a tone from the business Pattyn, but a tone from you and from your attitude, the way you are approaching the challenges. You are a good listener, you are a good team member, but at the same time you are someone that are steering me in making sure that I understand the business, in making sure that I deliver the responses at the right time, and at the same time you do not have a problem in asking support and asking the guidance when needed.
If I have to reflect, Guillem, I think you are probably what we need to bring the business to a 2.0 or a 3.0. What I appreciate very much, we go to France, we speak French, we go to the US, we speak English, we go to GMP, we speak Castellano or Catalan. It's only your Flemish that is still missing, but I'm sure we will solve this in short term. But that I like also very much. That I think it's really important that we keep that diversity and that we keep approaching people in their natural language or natural environment.
You live in China 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I live in China 3 years. When you live abroad, when you live in a different environment, it's a good place to learn, a good place to know yourself, and in a way that you become very flexible, you become very adaptive, and I think that that's something that it's an asset for us in that international environment. So I think that we need to take a mutual commitment here. I'm committed to learn Dutch.
Okay.
if you're committed to learn Catalan.
Okay, my
Because
goal,
that's
I think my challenge is going to be easier than yours, but I'm happy to do it. We will learn you Flemish, not really Dutch. You already know how we say good morning and how things are going?
no.
If you meet someone here in the factory, you say goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen,
Hoe is het?
hoe is het? Goedemorgen, hoe is het?
Ja.
Hi Stefan, goedemorgen, hoe is het?
Goed, 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 goed.
The first impact I got from Pattyn, just after reading the deck, was Pattyn Innovation Days.
Okay.
It was really an outstanding opportunity for me to learn about Pattyn in a very genuine manner. I really learned a lot in these 2 days. Just the product portfolio, the technology that is behind it, the way we interact with customers, the candidness of the conversations, the transparency, the pride I could identify in each of the Pattyn members that were participating in that event. And just, you know, at the end of the event, this family day, it was incredible, Stefan. That is a testament to the stickiness of the people, to the business and to the culture, to the past and to the future.
I was also really pleased to see how welcoming we were to everybody that visited us, and then also at the time of the announcement, also how open people were to that change. I think it shows that the foundations are really good and that people feel strong enough to step into that new challenge, knowing that it's not always going to be easy. So that also, I also look back at a very positive Pattyn innovation, both from the customer interactions we had and from the way in which the whole announcement also evolved. What is really positive in the transfer is that the management team that was in place is allowed to take the lead. So as such, we kind of confirm also that our compass was correctly and that we want to continue following the course that we did before. We're putting also the necessary decision processes in place, so I think decisions will still continue to be taken fast and accurate. People will feel that it's a change. Give it a bit of time and it's definitely going to be a change for the good.